So listen to his voice here in this 2019 video.
Again, I don't really have canned openers.
And now listen to him in this video.
What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to review the mystery.
What's up, guys? Derek, moreplaysmartdates.com. Today we are going to be talking about the change to your voice that can happen from TRT. So a lot of people don't consider this when it comes to anabolics in general. Is how significant of a difference androgens will have on your voice as a man. You know, everyone thinks about the female perspective. If a girl takes anabolics, you know, her voice can go from feminine to masculine pretty damn quick if she does not know what she's doing, isn't choosing the right compounds, exposure is too long of a duration of exposure, dosage is too high, with a bunch of different situations where it's very, very easy to go off, step over that fine line and start, ruining your vocal cords. With men though, you would think, okay, you've successfully gone through puberty, you have exposed yourself to enough DHT to grow a dick to a full size. So presumably adding more testosterone and DHT is probably not gonna make a difference because, you know, you would think all the organs and shit in your body, if they weren't fully developed through androgen exposure, then, you know, why wouldn't taking test and DHT make your dick grow bigger when you're an adult? It doesn't. You don't grow, you know, certain things that develop only during puberty through androgen exposure stay the same, even when you take, you know, high doses of test, not even just TRT, when you are going into adulthood. However, one thing that does respond pretty significantly, even after having, you know, fully accomplished a successful puberty phase, is your vocal cords as a man too. So even though you've gone through puberty already and have had your voice fully deepen, the exposure to even just high normal therapeutic androgens can push you to a whole new dimension of voice, believe it or not. So this is a great example in my opinion because there are not very many well-documented like before and afters of guys on YouTube who are literally pre-TRT with like a very, very blatantly different voice, and then post-TRT. Like, there are a lot of guys who've actually taken like fat cycles and shit who've changed their voices, like Ryan Russo, for example. If you've watched his transformations from day one, his voice drastically changed from day one using, you know, SARMs only to the end of his, you know, transformations where he's using like full-blown anabolics. Huge difference. But in a TRT context, what most people are going to be looking at, you know, most people aren't going to be blasting high amounts of synthetic drugs. What can you expect? This was a really, really interesting one in my opinion. So the channel is called Playing with Fire, and it is a dating channel. And even though my channel doesn't really post that much about dating stuff anymore, you know, more plates, more dates, I don't really talk about the more dates component a whole lot. Frankly, I'm kind of not diverging away from it. Like if I have an opportunity to talk about something I find interesting, you know, I'll touch on it, but I don't, you know, I'm certainly not a PUA channel. I don't make approach videos anymore, none of that kind of shit. But I still get recommended this kind of stuff by the YouTube algorithm. It knows it's like something of interest to me. And I'll stumble across this shit once in a while, and, you know, often the interest of these guys overlaps with my content too, and they'll talk about, you know, working out, testosterone, style, shit like that. So anyways, interestingly enough, I recognize the name very clearly because prior to, you know, me stumbling across this, I was getting inundated in the comment section, almost every single video I posted, asking me to go on some channel called Playing with Fire. Like here's just me going through some of them. I sorted in my comments thing in your creator studio. It was like, Pablo, Derek, accept Alex's invite from Playing with Fire. Hey, Derek, accept Alex's invite from Playing with Fire. Hey, Derek, you should accept Alex's invite Playing with Fire. This guy was like, this was like going on for a while at this point. This guy's like, how long is this going to be fucking spammed? This one got a lot of upvotes though. Derek, you should accept the invite. Derek, accept the invite. So it was like a bunch of different accounts telling me to do the same shit. And it was like, I don't know, this guy just has the most loyal fan base ever, that he has like a million guys like hitting me up telling me to go on the thing, but it was like systematically like hitting every video I posted to the point that I was like, bro, like what the fuck is going on here? So anyways, I incidentally or coincidentally find myself stumbling across the channel organically, like however many months later. And interestingly enough, the guy's voice is totally different since he started TRT versus at the start of his channel. So if you go look at his first videos, He's talking about how to text a girl after getting her number. And by the way, this guy actually seems chill and like a cool guy, probably good content to check out on his channel, even though the initial first impression I got from the army of people inundating my comment section was obviously not the greatest, but the actual content, now that I've actually gotten into it, is quite good. So anyways, him now is unrecognizable to what he was just a couple of years ago before TRT. So if you listen to him here, you get a sense of what he sounds like.
Alejandro from Playing with Fire, and I want to make a quick video to go over a topic that I see a lot of guys struggling with, and that's how do you text a girl that you met in real life? I see guys struggling with this in the forums, which by now you absolutely should be a part of.
So anyway, you can tell what he sounds like at this point. Normal voice, you know, not alpha as fuck, not super deep, just a regular dude voice. Almost looks like Alex Becker from, is that guy's channel just Alex Becker? I don't even remember, but anyway. Anyways, here's another video, another example of the voice pre-TRT. As far as I know, this is pre-TRT anyways. I don't know if he's like part way into TRT at this point, but blatant difference that you can see, you will find out shortly.
Whatever, I just got lucky that night or whatever. And of course there is a little bit of an element of luck, but there's also skill and, you know, the things that I mentioned in the first video, things you don't want to, you know, fuck up on. So for example, you don't want to make things complex. You don't want to, you know, try.
Okay, so you get the point. Here's another example, last one, of an interview he did. And you can hear him talking to this chick, talking about mistakes to not make on Tinder.
So, just to describe, the first picture is him. It's not a selfie. He's like the first guy in fucking 10 dudes who...
Okay, so you get the point. So now he's talking about everything you need to know about TRT. So this is where he is full-blown on HRT at this point, and he gives, you know, his feedback, his experience, all of the stuff he's noticed, blah, blah, blah. And you can already tell a pretty substantial difference. So this is back in early 2020.
What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to share with you my experience with testosterone replacement therapy. I'm going to go...
Like, what's up, guys? From 2 seconds ago, he sounded like this.
Hey, look at you, 2 phones in your hands. You must be multitasking like crazy.
So he sounds like this. He talks about the HRT, by the way. But this is one of the more recent videos that I stumbled across talking about mystery method doesn't work, which is something that you probably, if you've seen my, you know, old dating shit that I've talked about the mystery method many times. I've talked about my experience with it, carrying a fucking script in my pocket and how not congruent it is with like 99% of guys and how it's most likely a horrible thing to follow. So anyways, he talks about mystery method here. So listen to his voice here in this 2019 video.
Again, I don't really have canned openers.
And now listen to him in this video.
What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to review the mystery... What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to review the mystery method and evaluate how effective the advice is going to be.
Dude, it's like, how many fucking octaves lower? Like, I don't know how to quantify octaves in like a vocal context, but it's got to be several, you know? The shit is fucking night and day. Here he is again.
I see a cute Latina, and well, if you know me, you know Latinas are my weakness. And if you're a Latina...
And now here we go again.
What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to review the mystery method and evaluate how effective the advice is going to be in 2021.
So his dose is 180 milligrams a week, he said in the comment section of his TRT video. And that's all he's doing. He's not doing super physiological blast phases. He's not using a bunch of synthetic anabolics. He is literally using TRT. And his voice is totally unrecognizable in my opinion. So this is something to highly consider if you're going to be on TRT too. Whether you see this as a positive or a negative, you know, I'm sure a lot of guys would welcome the more masculine vocal changes, but you know, some guys, be aware you may become unfucking recognizable sounding to people around you. Like people who are used to hearing you in a certain tonality, all of a sudden shit goes like completely 180 to the point you sound, you literally, this guy literally went from sounding not beta, but like in contrast to what it's at now, like it's like the fucking difference, the disparity is essentially like beta versus alpha voice. That's like almost what we're seeing the transformation here as. So a very substantial change, that something I don't see a lot of people talk about. Everyone talks about how much muscle you're gonna gain, how much harder is your dick gonna be, how much better is your libido gonna be, how much better is your mental clarity gonna be, how much better is your motivation gonna be. No one really talks about this physical change that is inevitably going to occur, but to what extent, you know, kind of depends on a bunch of different factors. and genetics, a bunch of different shit, but it can be this substantial. So I wanted to give a real life example of a very, very drastic before and after, just for you guys' reference, because a lot of people obviously who watch this channel are here to learn about hormones, how hormonal systems affect certain physiologic changes and whatnot. And this is something to be aware of for sure. And a crazy before and after, just, you know, interesting as fuck to me. So anyways, if you want to check out Playing with Fire, he has some good, you know, content about online dating is his main specialty from what I can tell. And, you know, obviously some overlapping shit. So anyways, I appreciate the before and after content. This might be a good HRT video that might pick up some steam with the unique niche content. Like I haven't seen anybody show a blatant before and after difference. So we shall see how it performs. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Like, subscribe, check out my blog, moreplacemordates.com. Follow me on Instagram at moreplacemordates, Facebook, Snapchat, BitChute, Twitter, TikTok, Apple Podcasts. If you want to support the channel, you can check out anything I'm associated with in the video description below, including my TRT clinic. It's all telemedicine from the comfort of your own home. Gorilla Mind, nootropic formulas, Gorilla Mode, pre-workout formulas, I designed myself from scratch, my recommended lab tests and diagnostics, and anything else I'm associated with, it's all in the video description below. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.